So the theme, I should, MasterToots. It's masterful. I'll just make it this really, MasterToots. Ba-da-ba-ba, yeah.
MasterToots, ba-da-ba-ba, yeah! How to open the hood on your Ford F-150 pickup truck in 5 easy steps. Step 1, pull the hood latch thingy. Step 2, reach around underneath the partly open hood in order to not find the latch. Take your time on this step. After a while, you'll realize you're not gonna find it. Step 3, make an X shape with duct tape to mark the center of the hood. Step 4, lean in with all your weight as you How to convert an image file into a Blender file. Start with a picture of former President Abraham Lincoln from the Congressional Library of Congress. A lot of people know about Abraham Lincoln as the guy who signed the Declaration of Independence, or because he's on 2 different types of money. But he wasn't always great. I mean, he was really tall, but word is he sucked at basketball. And he was the worst at picking theater seats, but he worked really hard and ended up doing some great things. And even though he got killed by the actor James Earl Jones, people still remember the good things he did, so that's something. Anyway, so open up the Windows Explorer and turn on File Extenders. Click on the file and then change the extensor from JPEG to Blender. And there you go. Now, I know what you're thinking, and the answer is no. The instructions are exactly the same on the Mac. Open the Windows Explorer, change the you know the rest. A lot of people know the name Phil Newman because of the thing he's best known for, his salad dressing. The Julius Caesar salad isn't named after the salad dressing, but instead is named after the orangutan from Planet of the... How to capture video from YouTube. Sometimes you want to watch a video on YouTube again, but when you're not on your internet. Maybe you're doing some research on a famous historical figure like Winston Churchill, or you're trying to learn the new Wednesday Addams dance. Hey, don't forget to like me on my MySpace. We've all been there, right? Here's how it's done. Find the video you want to capture. Use your iPhone to record a video of the video. Transfer the video to your PC using a thumb drive. Change the video into frames. Open each of the frames in Paint Shop and trim away the YouTube part. Change the frames back into video. Voila! And no ChatGPT required. This method works on Daily Motions too. I'm not sure if it will work on Vimeo. I haven't tried it there. Vimeo is different in a lot of ways. Foley is the Hollywood term for making the sound of things. It's named after the Beverly Hills Cop guy, Alex Foley. And though he's not really from Beverly Hills, he's from out of town in Minnesota. Anyway, Foley is helpful when you can't find the sound you want on Freesound. Need a sound of a chopping tree sound, for example? Why not just make it yourself? Here's how in 7 easy steps. Step 1, get a long mic cord. Step 2, attach the mic cord to your PC. Step 3, take your microphone and find a tree. Step 4, wait, you need this earlier. Step 1.2, get an axe. Step 5, press record. Step 6, chop the tree. Step 7, press stop. Step 8, open the sound in Audacity. Step 9, add reverb. Step 9, save as 64 kilobits MP3 if you are on a 64-bit PC. Otherwise, use 32. Step 10, open your video editor. Step 11, put the sound on the timeline. Step 12, render. And that's all there is to it. Remember to donate a tree somewhere to replace the one you chopped down. Maybe to a country that really needs trees, like the desert or the North Pole, to help out the penguins. Grudge Report is a website where you can look through headlines to find out the latest news the day after you read about that same news on Twitter. How to import a character from Half-Life 2 into Blender or iClone. Want to use the Stormtrooper from Half-Life 2 in your own animation? A lot of people think Darth Vader invented Stormtrooper, but a lot of things in Star Wars were inspired by things which are much more historical. Stormtroopers, for example, were first talked about many years earlier by a guy named Ron Sterling on the Twilight Zone. So if Half-Life 2 can borrow a borrowed things from somebody who borrowed it, you can too. Let's get right. Check out our website at www.geocities.com/daikatana/12778. Let's get right to it in 5 easy steps. Get a screenshot of the guy. Print the screenshot. Cut out the guy. This is for transparency. You'll thank me later. Take a picture of the guy or girl. Actually, I don't know for sure. Take a picture of the person on a green screen with your iPhone. You don't have a green screen, just use something green. Bring the photo into your PC using a SIM card. Import the photo onto a primitive in iClone. I'm showing it in iClone, but Blender and iClone are pretty much the same, so it's done the same. Render. PSA. You can fix the green screen in post using the usual method. A lot of people know the song Aux Champs Elysees thanks to their high school Spanish teacher. If you're not familiar with the phrase Aux Champs Elysees, it's an ancient Greek phrase meaning auxiliary to the Champs Elysees. How to add subtitles to your film for YouTube, Facebook, or MySpace in 2023. Subtitles are good to have on your videos for people who like reading or to help people with vision impairment. You can do them in lots of languages, but we're going to focus on English since almost everyone who watches YouTube is in English or American. You don't have to look far in history to see how life would have been better if there had been subtitles, so people with hard hearing could understand that Orson Welles was only kidding about the alien invasion or the terrible tragedy of the Hindenburg baby, who still hasn't been found to this day. I don't think they're gonna find it. Anyway, in that spirit, let's work on a video with some history. Step A, open your video in Windows Media Player. Step B, watch your video, and every time somebody says something, write it down and what time is it. Step C, if you can't write that fast, you can always stop the video and start over again as many times as needed. I forgot to mention this in step B, so I'm saying step C is actually a part of step B. Step D, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Most people using subtitles aren't really watching the video, they're reading. Most people haven't gotten the hang of all the English, and they'll appreciate your effort. So just try your best. Step E, this step and step D are also part of step B. It's like kind of one step. But step C, open your film in your video editor. Step D, create text for each subtitle. Step E, render, and voila! Remember, this works for MyTube, Facebook, and MySpace. Edit. A quick edit here. I've had some people mention, hey, how do we turn these subtitles off? I don't know. It's kind of like either you want subtitles on your film or you don't. If you didn't, why did you add them? Maybe make up your mind about what you want, you know? A lot of people think communism is a bad system. All I can say about that is 10,000 people can't be wrong. How to create a deepfake 3D model face of Harry Styles. You probably know Harry Styles from his rock band, New Direction, but did you know he is also an actor? It might seem far-fetched, far-fetched to have Harry act in your animated film, but thanks to the ChatGPT deepfake technology, that's exactly what we're gonna do here in 5 easy steps. Step 1, open up the Bing AI image generator. Step 2, don't forget to follow me online at AOL keyword MasterToots. Type in Harry Styles and press search. Step 3, after a few minutes, you'll get the result. If you don't like what you see, don't worry, you've got 4 choices, so you can pick the one you like the best. Step 4, open the image in Photoshop. Step 5, crop the image so the face is in the center. Make sure it's a square. Step 6, open Character Creator 4. Step 7, use the headshot to create the face. And there you go, your very own new direction right in front of you. Hello, Harry. You can do this with other famous people too, like Marvin Wayans, or Iggy Azalea, or British Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Or can lizards disappear? Spoiler alert, no. How to pixel art a Minecraft skin of Anya de Armas. You probably know Anya de Armas as the gigantic naked pop-up ad in Blade Runner 49. This up-and-comer actress really lights up the screen. Hopefully she'll be in some other movies someday. But you don't have to wait till then, because you can be her in Minecraft. Minecraft is a popular game with 1980s style graphics where you dig holes in the ground to look for things you can use to fight the Enderman dragon. Enderman, does whatever an Ender can. Makes his home in Ender space. Likes to teleport in your face. Look out, here comes Enderman. No reason you can't look your best while doing that. Here's how to do it in 5 easy steps. Step 1, find a picture of her as high a resolution as possible, like 800 by 600 or so. Step 2, open the picture in Paint Shop. Step 3, crop out her naked body. We just need a perfect square of her face. Step 4, resize the image to Minecraft size. Step 5, paste the face onto an existing skin, something unique. Step 6, load the skin onto your player hub in Minecraft using your Mojang account. Step 7, launch Minecraft, and voila! Your very own Anita de Armas in the flesh. Time to go get some wood so you can make tools and stuff. I didn't mean. How to get photos off your iPad in 5 easy steps. Step 1, open your iPad. How to create Star Wars scrolling credits in any video editor. Who doesn't love the scrolling story at the beginning of every Star Wars movie? If it were up to me, every movie would start off that way. Well, now yours can too. Maybe you're making a Star Wars fan film. Don't worry, not everybody has the budget to hire an actor like Sir Anthony Quinn to play Ben Kenobi, but you can still scroll with the best of them. Here's how to do that effect in 5 easy steps. Step 1, type up your credits in Microsoft Word. Step 2, print the Word doc file. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to our website, members.tripod.com/MasterToots6687. Step 3, if you have multiple pages, tape them together in order. Step 4, scroll the pages with one hand and record it on your iPhone with the other hand. Step 6, transfer the video from your iPhone to your PC using a zip drive. Step 6, change the video into frames. Step 7, open each of the frames in Photoshop and use negativity to flip the black and white. Change the frames back into video. Step 9, open your video editor and put it on the front of your movie. Step 10, download a public domain Starfield thing. Step 11, put the Starfield on top of the rolling credits. Step 12, adjust the settings so you can see the credits through the stars. This special effect is called chroma key or color correction, depending on whether you're East Coast or West Coast. Step 13, render. And there you have it. Now every movie can have a little bit of Star Wars inside it. I've got a good feeling about this. May the Force be with banana, 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 na 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 na. Banana, banana, banana.
Isn't that R2-D2 coming up over the ridge?
Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop. You look cuckoo.
That's an awfully strange sound you're making there, R2.
How to play any video game as the blonde from Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen. Playing video games is fun, but sometimes it would be even more fun if you could play the game as somebody other than the same old Gordon Freeman or Laura Croft or Master Chef or Commander Shepard or the Princess Zelda. Anyway, I came up with this idea while looking at a brochure for Disneyland in Florida, where they have a motel called the Polynesian Resort. If you weren't aware of what Polynesian means, it's a Native American word for many Nesians. Yada yada, that got me thinking. Why can't I play any video game I want as the best movie character of all space and time, the Queen from Game of Thrones?
Longest intro song in the world. 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 It's the longest intro song in the world. Longest intro song in the world. It's not over. There's still some more. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not. It's not over. There's still some more. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
Now it's over. Now it's over. Now it's over. Now it's... That's right. I'm talking about Daenerys Targaryen. Even with all her clothes on, she's a great character. And I just know she's gonna end up on top in the end. Her or the really short guy. Or Joffrey. Or Willie Nelson. No spoilers, please. I've still got 3.5 seasons to go. Well, turns out you can play any video game as the queen. Well, it turns out you can play any video game as the Queen of the Dragons. Here's how in 5 easy steps. Step 1. Get a picture of Daenerys Targaryen from Reddit or Usenet, or use ChatGPT AI to make one. Step 2. Crop out her naked body. You only need the face for this. Step 3. Pick a video game. We're picking a popular port of The Sims 1 called Project Zomboid. Step 4. If you're lucky, your video game will include the iClone character creator 4 built right in, just like Project Zomboid does. If not, your steps will vary slightly, but essentially it's the same. Step 5. Click the generator button a few times until you get someone that looks like Daenerys. You can put her picture on one side of the screen so you can Alt-Tab for reference if you don't have her face memorized from spending a lot of time on the Reddit celebs forum. Step 6. Once you have something that looks close, use the morphs and sliders to make it match. And voila! Winter is coming. This process of customizing video games with unintentional consequences is called modding. If you have a PayPal, you can monetize your mod on CurseForge or Planet Minecraft and make the big bucks. That's how Notch got his start. Anyway, I just like modding for fun. I'm not trying to be Elon Musk or something. You probably know Zach Galifianakis from his hijinks in raunchy comedies like 2022's Gold. But did you know he also played the leading man in the Dune movie by Denis Villeneuve? How to back up your hard drive as a content creator. Ever wonder how Mr. Beast makes sure he doesn't lose his important files when the power goes out or there's a volcano or something? You probably think it's too expensive, but you don't have to make hundreds of dollars a month on YouTube to make a backup of your files. As one of our founding fathers, Mark Twain, once said, "A penny saved is a penny earned." But you don't even need a penny to do this. Here's how to back up your hard drive in 5 easy steps. Step 1, open your hard drive. Step 2, take the hard drive out of your hard drive. Step 3, open your hard drive. You'll need a screwdriver for this. Sometimes screws are hiding under a do not remove label. Simply remove the do not remove label and you'll be able to get the screw. If you can't remove the do not remove label, get something sharp and poke it till it goes away. Step 4, open your hard drive. The lid can be difficult to pry open. The people who make hard drives make this hard to open, so you'll have to pay money to a computer guy or gal, but don't fall for their trick. Sometimes it helps to pry open the lid with something like a penny. Hey! Step 5, once the lid is open, you'll see the discs. Your computer guy or gal will call these platters, but they're just discs, so don't fall for their tricks. The inside of a hard disk works just like a record player. You know, with the record spinning and the needle. Think of like old-fashioned records of old people who actually make real music, like James Brown and 9 Inch Nails. Move the needle out of the way so you can get to the discs where your data is at. This is what needs to be backed up. Step 6, repeat steps 1 through 5 on a new hard drive. In the industry, this is called a backup drive. Step 7, take the discs with your data out of your hard drive and put them into take the discs from the new drive out of the new drive. Take the discs with your data out of your hard drive and put them into the new hard drive. Take the discs you took out of the new drive and put them into the hard drive. Rinse and repeat. Actually, don't rinse. You don't want any water getting into your hard drive. That could destroy your data. And don't repeat either. You're already done with this step. It's just an expression. Step 8, put the lid back on the hard drive. Step 9, put the hard drive back in the hard drive. Step 10, close the hard drive. Voila! Your data is saved. If only he knew this method, imagine how much better things would have gone for Pablo Picasso. I tell you, these are amazing times we live in. Just think, just a few years ago, the computers inside the moon rockets had to be the size of skyscrapers. And now we have hard drives which can store hundreds of pages of text on a single disk drive. There's a website called Fiverr where you can get anything you want for $5, just like in the back of the old comic books. And last week, my doctor had me poop in a box and send it to him in the mail. I mean, think about that. Right now, a truck somewhere is driving around with a box of my feces. Anyway, amazing times. All the more reason to stay positive. Keep your chin up. Keep an eye out on the prize. Hey, stay positive. Keep up the positiveness. Whatever you do, just remember to keep it with the positive and stay safe. Stay strong. Remember to stay positive. Hey, guess what? You've got this. You got this. You've got this. You got this. You got this. You've got this. You got this. You've got this. You've got this, bruh. Or girlfriend. I actually don't know for sure.
Hey, do you know which way to the weight room? Huh?
Hey, do you know which way to the weight room?
Why don't you act grown up?
Hi, this is the Bell System's new touch-tone dialing. With this indicator, you see how many seconds you saved the new way. Let's try it. Okay, I'll race you. Ready? Go. I beat you.
My fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation. Excuse me.
Where's the best pasta? And I said, in Spaghettisburg, of course.